Good morning and welcome to Occam's Razor Gardening, Cooking, and Canning, where we do a daily update of the growth of the garden. If you're following us on YouTube, please give us a like. If you're watching us on Rumble, please give us a follow. Our raspberry bush has breakfast for me. Very nice. Well, the sixth batch of jam finished yesterday. And that will be it for jam making this year. I've got about a flat and a half of jam. And I still have a flat left over from last year. Well, our potted plants continue to provide me with peppers for the canning. And this pepper plant is yet to provide peppers. Finally a little flower. This is the first two pepper plants I got right here. Nothing. Then of course I always wait for the other pepper plants to go on sale, because nobody buys the pepper plants when they're on sale at the grocery store, out in the parking lot, and then eventually they become available, and they have been producing peppers like crazy, which is good, because I have been canning a lot. There was another batch of zucchini, spicy dill zucchini spears made yesterday from all these zucchinis. While we're walking by the zucchinis, let's look at the progress on the growth. A lot of green growth there, not too many zucchinis. There's one there. Already got the one there. Oh, good. One there, one there. Good, got some more. I don't see. Oh, good. There's one hidden there. That should be ready by the end of today. Yeah, had another zucchini pop up in the squash box. I have at least one zucchini plant in each squash box growing. The seeds got mixed up. The squash seeds that I collected from last year. Well, let's go down and have a look at the potatoes. Oh, as we walk by the beans, see the beans are trying to do their thing. Well, the beans will be doing rather well. Look at this. Except for those up in the front part, not so much. Well, is this what I think it is? Oh, it's dead. Good. I'm not seeing any black flea activity. I mean, I'm seeing a black flea. Black beetle flea, black flea beetle. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, got to spray it again this morning. There's one plant here, eh? Well, the heat was pretty good yesterday. I think it was the hottest day ever. And plants seem to make it through. Our onion bed and kale. This dill all continues to be really handy for the canning. Now, if any of you have watched the earlier videos, you would have known there was another row of dill growing right here in this crack. All along the box for the squash and the carrots. And they're all hanging. All those plants are still hanging and drying. Oh yeah, well, something's eating basil. It loves basil. I mean, look at this. Well, this basil plant came back good. Caught it halfway through the day. It was all sagging over. The pot had dried out. That's how hot it was yesterday. And look at that, just came right back. Our other giant sunflower continues to grow. Soon it will be taller than the edge of the fence. All right, our squash box. A lot of beautiful squashes. There's a spaghetti squash there. They always come up first, the spaghettis. Haven't seen any other squashes. A lot of flowers. I'm not seeing any pollinators this morning though. They were out yesterday. And those annoying little beetles. Yeah, I'm looking right there in the flower. There's one in there already. Okay? If you can see that little speck in the bottom of the flower. They get in there, they choke the flower up, it closes, and then the pollinators can't get in. So one easy trick is just go along and cut off half the flower. And then there's still an opening. I've done this in the past, and I've actually seen a pollinator fly out with the flower closed in on the pollinator, and the pollinator couldn't get out. I mean, they're not designed. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah. Wow. This is dark green, healthy, and then a new shoot coming off. Once they get nice, dark, and healthy like this, less susceptible to disease. Well, look at that, eh? In spite of being out there in the open, big flower, nothing. Didn't get pollinated. How about this one? This one survive? It's already yellowing. I don't know. This way. Yeah. All right. Well, you can tell right here. Right. So these are all squash. Zucchini leaves. And I discovered a big zucchini in there yesterday after I had collected all the zucchinis to make zucchini pickles. Oh look, an egg cluster. Even after I sprayed it with turmeric yesterday. All right, well, let's go in the front and look at Butch. Well, the reaching seed buds of this plant are now starting to reach the end of their life cycle as the bases start to die off. Well, our lavender plant next to the pumpkin is not going to win against the pumpkin unless the pumpkin dies. Well, the lavender is doing just fine. Our giant sunflower continues to grow. Oh wow, look at this squash going, eh? Well, I don't see any pumpkin flowers. Oh, there's down there. We'll have to make sure that they get some help. So we get a couple of pumpkins this year. To can. Yes, can. And of course, you know, if there's one that looks handsome, actually you don't need a handsome pumpkin to make a jack-o'-lantern. Always good to see the pollinators out. I have a bumblebee hive somewhere underground on the property. And our other multi-headed hydra sunflower. And of course our morning glories, which are growing just fantastic. Look at that, eh? All right. Well, Butch is doing just fine. Hey, Butch. Okay. Well, this concludes today's overview of the garden and all the growth. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.